Hey guys, it's Valerie. Sorry for this, like car vlog kind of style video. Like I'm trying to fix my phone, but I was gonna make this video yesterday, but I kind of like got over the situation, and then something happened again today that just lit that spark back up. And I just want to talk about people that are rude to, either if you're like at an office and you're rude to the people in the reception area, if you're on the phone with like a tech person and they're trying to help you fix whatever is broken, and you're just rude to them. So yeah, yesterday I was at work and I had a patient. I'm a dental assistant. And I had a patient, and there was some miscommunication, with one of the labs we work with. Sorry, this is like in the way. With one of the labs we work in with, so his case wasn't there on time, and he was unaware, so I had to be the one to break the news to him, and I had to tell him, like, I'm sorry, there was a miscommunication, your case isn't here, we're gonna have to take another mold, send it back to the lab. And he basically, said that what I was telling him was bullshit, and he said, this is bullshit, like, you're lying to my face. So he basically called me a liar. So first of all, who are you to call me a liar that you don't know me? Like, and I was so nice about it. I was just like, I'm so sorry this happened, the lab just called us, and he was just rude about it. And I understand, like, stuff is frustrating, and you're expecting something, and it doesn't happen and you get mad. Like, I'm not saying don't be angry, but just the way that you handle it and the way that you talk to the people that's trying. I was trying to help him, trying to figure out what we could do to fix it. And it's like, it wasn't my fault. Like, I was just the messenger. I just happened to be the one to break the news to him. And so I'm like, well, you don't have to be rude to the people that tell you bad news. Like, it's not their fault. Like, if anything, like, call the lab or the doctor. And I told him, I was like, I can bring the doctor in to talk to you. And he's like, well, he's just gonna tell me the same bullshit you're telling me. So anyways, at the end, he apologized. He said, I'm sorry, like, I'm not mad at you. And I was like, okay, yeah, I understand you get frustrated. Like, I'm not mad at him. He was a nice gentleman. But yeah, you just need to think, like, that sometimes when you hear bad news or something happens, just take a second and being rude is not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to change things. It's not going to make things go faster. So yeah, so I got over it. Obviously, like I said, he apologized. He was a very nice gentleman. We got through his appointment and all that stuff. And then so, I was like, okay, maybe I don't need to make this video anymore. So anyways, then today I was leaving school. That's why I'm all, whatever. I have school today. I don't work today. And I go to the dollar store because I need to pick up, like, some pens and a notebook and stuff. And I go to the cash register, and the first one is broken or like down, so it says please go to the next one. So I go to the other one, and I'm waiting there for a very long time. There's no workers anywhere. So finally, one of the employees, I guess she's like the manager or something, I don't know, but she walked past me, looked at me, didn't say anything, and she was on the phone, I guess, with like a tech person because their register was down, and she had him on speaker. So first of all, that's just bad business, because why are you going to be having this kind of conversation in the front, like on the register area where everybody's going to hear you? And the fact that she was the one that was being really rude, I was like, that's just bad business. Like, why are you going to do that? And then you're ignoring your customers. Like, she didn't tell me, like, oh, 1 second, like, someone will be with you. I was standing there for a very long time, and I looked at her. She looked right at me. She didn't say, like, give me 1 second, let me go get someone. She didn't go to the back to tell anyone to come, attend to me. So that was just bad on her part. And then she was being so rude to this guy. Like, she had him on speaker. Like, that was unnecessary, one. And he was just like, oh ma'am, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm trying to fix it, like, let me see what I can do. And she was just being so rude to him. She was like, well, I don't understand why you can't just send someone to come fix it. And he was like, unfortunately, ma'am, I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. She's like, well, what do you want me to do about it? What am I gonna do if it's not fixed? Like, she was being so rude to him, and you could tell that he was just so nice, and he was trying to stay so professional with her. And I didn't say anything, obviously. I didn't want to cause like this big scene, but I just wanted to say, like, stop being so rude to him. Like, let him do his job. And then, okay, this happened a while back. I just remembered right now. It was like when the Powerball was like super huge, and it was like $8 something million. $10 or whatever. So me and my fiance, we went to go buy Powerball tickets. I never buy tickets, so I was like, oh well, we'll just go buy one, whatever. So we were in line, and we were buying our tickets or whatever, and then the gentleman next to us, there was a long line, guys. Like, you know how crazy it got. Like, the line was all the way through the gas station, and there's this longest line, and we're already paying. There's 2 registers open, and so we're paying for our ticket, and the guy next to us didn't have a pen or something, and he's trying to get the girl to enter his numbers one by one. Like, he doesn't even want like the random pick numbers, which says quick. He wants to tell the girl each number and for her to enter it manually, like into the computer. Like, obviously that's gonna take a while, and she's trying to tell him, sir, like, I'm sorry, like, there's a long ass line behind you, like, can you please go get a pen and then come back? And he's like, well, do you even know how to do it? And she was like, yes, I know how to do it. It's just that you know, it's gonna take long, and there's a lot of people behind. And she was being really nice about it. She was like a young girl. She was like maybe 20 or something, and he was an older man, and he was just being like, well, I don't even think you know how to do it. I think you're just trying to make excuses, you know. And she was just being so nice, and she was just like, can you please just, you know, there's a long line of people behind you. Finally, at the end, he got his way, and she put his numbers into the computer manually. Like, she knew how to do it, it's just that it took longer, and there was all these people behind her. And I just wanted to like tell him again, like, you know, like, let her do her job. She knows what she's doing. Like, you know, you're just being rude. Like, you're being fucking rude to her. Like, she's not doing anything wrong to you, she's being nice. But yeah, I just needed to go on that little rant because that stuff had been bothering me, because I'd seen it happen a couple of times, and then experiencing it personally. Like, when you do nothing wrong and you're just the messenger, or you're just following like protocol, like, there are rules that you have to follow, and then someone's trying to get around them, and then they're rude to you because, you know, you're not doing what they want, but it's, you know. So yeah, just if you're ever in that situation and you get upset over something, like, it's okay to be upset, but just know that there's a way to handle things. Don't be rude to the messenger. Don't be rude to people that are trying to help you. Obviously, it's different if they're being rude back or whatever. Like, that's a different story, I guess, but it's still a professional setting. You're still supposed to be professional to one another, especially if you don't even know the person. If you met them for the first time, like, there's no need to be rude and ugly like that. That just, I don't know, we just need to be happy, love each other, be friendly to one another, and make this world a better place, I guess. But yeah, that's my little rant for today. I'm at school already, so I need to hurry up and haul ass to get to my class. So again, sorry for this kind of little rant video. That's just been on my mind. But yeah, so I will see y'all in my next video, which hopefully should be up tomorrow.